When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
We are back. We are not live. Justified, The Americans, Game of Thrones, season 2 of all shows start tonight. 3 episodes of Game of Thrones, 3 episodes Justified, 3 episodes of The Americans. Some tone, my opinions have switched a little bit already. Some things I'm already was excited about, remain excited about. So excited to talk about it with the fellas. Man, this man is an expert at this point. He knew I was going to him. He finished eating his food. He took his drink to clear it right before I asked him, Mark, how was your viewing experience?
I have a general idea how it goes. I mean, so just
we've done this enough,
It's coming
up. This is no film school for dummies. I'll tell you that much.
But no, this is a good week. It's a good week. I was pleasantly surprised when we got to one of these shows. And I got to tell you, I do think I was having a bit of imposter syndrome just because I feel like what we saw from one of these shows, the last couple weeks, that wasn't actually the show. It was just a different show. And now we're, watching the show that we were meant to watch before because there's almost nothing about it that's similar.
Yeah. And next up, Matt, how are you? How was your viewing experience?
Doing good. I mean, we're starting off new seasons, so that's kind of we're building. We're laying the foundation for the stories to come, and I'm definitely happy we finally got to season 2 of Justified. So everyone watching can see that I was right. We'll see.
Yeah. So my off days are normally Sunday, Monday. So then I'm sitting there and I watch all my shows basically on Monday. And we used to do record the show on Thursday, where I felt like, man, I could run out of time. But normally, because some of the shows just didn't grab my interest that much, so I'm just dragging through and just trying to watch it. These shows fly by for me. So then I sit there for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm just damn it. I would really like to start watching the other stuff right now, but then I have to wait to do the show. I think it's I think we're off to a really good start. Matt has a better success rate than Mark on this show, so on being right. This is season 3, and we're still waiting for Pete to be redeemed, and we're done. We've been off that show for now
Cody's still upset that Omar went out like a punk.
Yeah,
facts. What biggest moment, biggest waste ever? But we'll discuss that. We'll maybe discuss that when we do a ranking
we'll
show
get back
together.
to it one day.
Oh, it'll be there. Most disappointed we've ever been with an episode. Number 1 with a bullet. Wire overrated? Come back to us and find out later. But first, we're gonna watch. We're gonna start with The Americans. Episode 1 of season 2.
Kick it off. Episode 1, season 2. Comrades. Elizabeth comes back from her injury and straight into a mission that goes awry, leaving her and Philip in fear not only for themselves but their whole network and family. Paige's suspicions have only grown in her mother's absence. And meanwhile, Stan continues to fall for the Russian agent who is starting to play him. Bum, bum, bum.
Like a fiddle. Am I right? This episode's pretty intense to get us back in the world. There's that whole... Yeah, that whole fair scene that happens in this one. There are a carnival or whatever you want to call it. And he gets approached and it's we're going now. And what do you kids are, it doesn't matter, we're going. So there's really just no rest from I was where are we gonna go with this season? No, we found things. We still found things to do. So I find
I
that
thought it was
very
really cool to kind of get to see them work with another couple of agents, and kind of I kind of almost wish we would have got to see a little bit more than that, because it's not very long before we see that the other couple and their daughter is murdered in a hotel room. But you know,
is that the couple that because we do flashbacks to them, right?
well, they help them. So the first mission they work on is in this episode that we see is them getting that guy out of the hotel, and and then they do the thing at the fair. But they've acted like they've been together, because there are some flashbacks of like Elizabeth and the woman talking about starting a family and all that stuff. So they both couples probably came to America around the same time, and I guess they're in a different state or something like that. But yeah, so they've been connected.
I just think I don't know when does the letter burning happen?
Oh, that happens, I think, maybe episode 2 or episode 3.
Okay. So, yeah, but there's some flashbacks throughout the entire... Yeah, but they walk in and basically all been murdered. I also do love the guy that was, like, the role informant for the FBI, and he's like, where's my money? He's like, you got nothing. None of the stuff paid off. This guy, innocent. That guy, not even a criminal. Like, just going through all this stuff. Like, you have to have things if we're going to get you things.
But Stan still believes him a little bit.
Yeah. But to be that close and figure it out and be missing it that much, dude, the daughter is up their ass, though. Like, the FBI might not be able to find out, but let me tell you, the daughter is going to find out real quick.
The daughter is acting like, fucking Hank, in Breaking Bad. Like, she's seeing all the weird shit now. They're like, oh, this is where they lied about her. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm sure it was easy for them to like go off on missions, leave the kids alone when they were younger. But now she's getting older, and she's like realizing some of this seems kind of weird. So she's kind of getting confused and all this stuff. And it doesn't help that they don't lock their freaking doors when they're going to go 69ing on each other.
What a wild position. Like, they're married. You want to know a big bullshit myth ever? Is that happening?
But they're Russian, so it might be a little different.
On a random Tuesday? Yeah, right, pal.
Well, she's been gone for a couple of months.
That don't matter. Her gunshot wounds held that well. So it's like, why don't you
that's
knock?
Definitely a lock your door moment.
Also, what a scumbag situation. It's like, he just gets back, and yeah, they have to do a mission, but like, I need to spend time with him too. Okay, if you want to bang dad, but like, it's his birthday. Like, what are we doing? I'm doing laundry for mom. Yeah, okay, sure you are. And Stan trying to play good dad, a good husband, like going to the movies with her, and like after he banged his Russian girl, like 30 minutes.
Crazy is that he ends up going to see the same movie that he was already watching with Nina and their little safe house.
I was too lazy to look it up. What was the movie they watched?
It was.
I knew Matt. Same thing with you. I knew
Woman.
Matt. What was it?
The French Lieutenant's Woman.
I knew
Jeremy Irons.
I knew Matt was going to have that information. I just knew it because it happened, and I was like, oh, let me go look. I'm like, oh, I do the show with Matt. Matt's going to have that information for me, so I'm good.
But no, that's like the first time you watch it with Nina, he's just sitting there like, this fucking horse shit. I'd rather be watching anything else, and he has to watch it again if his wife, like, it's fucking dumb.
And it really hits Nina because it's about like people like living like kind of double life sort of stuff. So it's kind of hitting her a little close to home. Probably wasn't
the French
best.
what?
He probably should have picked Mad Max to watch. Was the other choice he could have brought home with her. The French Lieutenant's.
Oh yeah,
woman. Yeah.
2+ hours, 3.5 on Letterboxd. Yeah, right, pal. That dude's fucking miserable. Twice. Gone.
He's like, you'll hate it, but your wife will love it.
You know what, Stan? You fucking deserve that shit. I'm okay with that. I hate Stan.
And
Um,
it's cool too. We find out that Nina told Stan that the embassy, I think they said that the woman died and that they sent the man back to Russia. So as far as the FBI is concerned, the couple of KGB spies is no longer an issue, although Stan still thinks there's something going on. He doesn't believe it completely.
yeah, what we hear is the
He's
one
gonna
got
believe that
killed
much.
and the one got killed and the other got extradited. Back to okay, sure. FBI, if you want to know why you're behind on shit, you give up way too fucking easily. You see a body?
Source told us it has to be
You
true.
see a body? You got nothing.
Yeah, for being in the spy game, you believe people way too easily.
Oh, this was all ironclad. I figured it out. I talked to my Russian girlfriend, and then it all went awry. Couldn't be her. Couldn't be, right? It was her.
I think the only part of this episode I didn't like is that at the Russian embassy or whatever, there's that new guy who is kind of creeping around on Nina, the Oleg or whatever, just kind of getting all up in her business. But I'm sure that's going to lead to something as the season goes.
He's gonna die.
Let me see what else we had this episode. And Philip sees that family get murdered and then sees the son as he's about to go and walk in and see his dead parents and sisters and goes like, no, sucks to be you, kid.
Damn, child. Sorry, buddy.
But yeah, I think it was a solid way to start the season off with a bang, pretty much keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
No.
I was pretty happy with it.
I mean, I was kind of like Matt. I was looking for. I mean, I thought, we're gonna, this show's been very big on exploring the family themes. Like, we're gonna explore the family themes of like these guys kind of seeing how this other family reacts, like also doing the spy stuff. And now they're just fucking dead. They're dead, and we're gonna jump into this other thing of like, this is actually like Phil's and Elizabeth's worst fear. That they are found out and like their family just gets brutally murdered.
Oh yeah, because they've worked so hard to keep the kids away from all this stuff, and then Phil suddenly just has to bring his son into a mission and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna get awkward real fast for a lot of things, but you know what? They're also terrible at lying. So for spies, they're fucking horrible at it.
I mean, yeah, because they are sprinting towards that awkward conversation with her daughter at some point.
I'm with Elizabeth though. Like after they got caught banging, he's like, I'm surprised she came downstairs. Yeah, like I would literally have given myself a lobotomy in my fucking house. I'll be honest with you. If I walked in on fucking that, I'd be like, over.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine walking in on that and then having to go down to breakfast the next morning.
Oh, God.
It's like, what, you didn't get enough last night?
And isn't like Elizabeth like eating a sausage too or something?
Oh, yeah. It was a horrible situation. There was no good way to look at what was happening in that room at all. Like, you fucking sickos. Like, been home for fucking 12 hours and already.
Which question? Was that worse? Or when Sally caught Don banging his neighbor? I mean, his pants were like around his ankles too. Like he was his ass hanging out. Like he was very exposed.
Listen, there's one thing about like I guess sex or whatever. She saw her mom literally playing the flute. It was over at that point.
Mean, she was walking into their bedroom, so that was a possibility. Whereas Sally had broken into a neighbor's apartment, and they just turned and they're sad.
What made that situation worse? Because Don tried to say, "Hey, it's not what you thought it was." Excuse me.
In both cases, the parents definitely blame the child.
We should have trust. Yeah, you shouldn't be gobbling Dad's dick in the middle of fucking
We
night.
shouldn't have to lock our door in the middle of the night.
No, you damn well should. You damn well. If you have people that can turn the knob, lock the knob. Like, get out of here. You're a spy. Like, in general, don't you think privacy is probably up to utmost for? And then
I'm amazed they have survived this long because they don't seem like the best of spies.
And then they say, "Well, how many times do you think she's like what? Maybe you should start locking your door, pal, if you're thinking about it."
Or I don't know, maybe keep your spy shit like somewhere not in the house. Get a storage unit.
Facts. All right, ready for the next one?
All right, so let's jump to episode 2, Cardinal. As Philip investigates the fallout from his latest operation, Elizabeth sticks close to home, concerned for her family, until she gets a mysterious distress signal. Meanwhile, a walk-in arrives at the Russian embassy, providing both Nina and Stan with unique opportunities. Oh,
I do love how this episode starts as basically him trying to convince his newly wife, crazy bitch, that, hey, we need to, he's looking at a promotion, like, outside of what he's in. He's like, oh, I don't think you need to be doing that shit. He's a Russian. Man, he's Russian. Like,
wait, you don't make it a promotion where I'm going to get paid more and we won't have to keep our marriage secret?
He's Russian. Yeah, like there's that negotiation, and she's like, "Oh, I think you should just wait." Okay, I guess, but yeah,
and then we get Philip has to like follow up the guy from the last episode there, the other couple's contact. So he breaks into like the guy's house to like try to figure out what's going on, and ends up falling for a booby trap. He gets himself a little shock. Wakes up tied up with like the Zodiac killer, but thankfully he's able to kind of talk him down and explain the situation to him a little bit.
Oh yeah, but he like, oh, I was there. I was your friend. I saw you. Remember, we did this. I was wearing a ball cap. How else would I know that? There's ways. Just like there's ways that you would know that shit.
And also, like a ball cap is like that. Talk about a wild guess that could just turn out like I was wearing a hat that day. Like, oh, really? Were you?
Yeah.
Then
go ahead.
You go ahead.
What they get that guy that shows up, the walk-in, at the embassy.
Yeah.
And like they leave, is that the guy they leave in the room and he has to like keep yelling to the thing, "Give me the link to the security or I'm walking." So they're just basically holding him while they can get into the stuff, right? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, they're trying to figure out, I guess, like if they can talk to him, or because I guess they got to get the leadership to kind of like sign off on like somebody coming in, an American trying to come in here and give them information.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Elizabeth is kind of freaking out. She's seeing people in vans on her street, and she's getting nervous and thinking they're coming for her and the family and stuff. So she's not really doing so great. And then, like I said, she gets a distress call, and she has to go help a young, I guess, I don't know if it was an actual KGB operative or just one of their like helper people, but she's with like a politician or something, and he's not doing too good on some drugs or something. So she helps out with that situation and warns her, like, kind of don't party with them. You gotta be the girlfriend.
I do love that John Carroll Lynch is the guy that gets stomped upon. He's so good. Yeah, but again, like it's anything bad happens to any of these characters, I just know it's not their end. So it's hard for me to like get him out. Like when he gets electrocuted, I'm like, well, he's getting the fuck out of this shit. Like there's just no way. But it still works out really well.
And I love in this
listen,
episode too that Martha tells Philip that she wants to get a gun for her apartment. It's like I have a feeling that is not going to end well, one way or another.
no, he's getting shot. Like he's going to take a wound at some point.
They'd be closer to that Sopranos moment, if she did.
I think Stan
prediction comes true.
I think Stan also doesn't. This episode, he's not a loving husband. He's full Russian. He full loves hanging out with her. I think Elizabeth's still struggling, especially in this episode, like his double life that he has to leave still. I think that's still like not thing, but he ends up forcing his way back home, which doesn't she get a report that something's happened to him? Yes. Because that's the one they take him to the movie theater, right? Or is that the next episode? Am I jumping?
No, this is
Mark, keep it on.
Yeah, because she takes him to the movie theater. She takes him to the movie theater, and then that's when she goes off and does the
right.
It's not that other little lady.
She gets the distress call from there, and she's like, "Oh," and then gets there, and Sally, or like, "Oh, not Sally. What's her name?"
Paige.
Paige is like,
yeah. That's kind of
like, do you want to go see Raiders? Yeah, the son's like, fuck yeah, let's go to Raiders. She's like, you don't want to go see Raiders of the Lost Ark? And then halfway driving there is like, hey, something came I forgot to do this for her dad. And Paige is like, bitch, please.
Weren't they playing Monopoly before they went to the movie? Yeah. It's like the third show we've had with like a family sitting together playing Monopoly. This must be like a common thing, I guess.
I mean, in the 80s, you have nothing to do. The Sopranos had no justification to play that game.
I don't think anything's going to top the Sopranos Monopoly.
With those tempers playing that is like, fuck, go straight to jail. Fuck your mother. That's how that game ends. But yeah, like they don't believe her, but they end up dropping him off and then she's surprised when he's home, like because she was worried about him, and now he's like back there. So lovers reunited. Oh yeah, she helps that guy in the car, right?
Yeah.
And his new wife is sick as shit or whatever. She's sick, so cool. So maybe he can stay away from her for a little bit.
And then we get Nina's boss also plays her a tape they get from the FBI office about Stan talking about the one guy getting killed, which kind of further leads Nina to think that Stan killed the guy. But her boss still wants her to try to turn Stan and kind of get him to flip and become an informant for the Russians, which she still doesn't think is possible. But she's getting closer. She thinks that Stan is really falling in love with her. She's just waiting for him to say it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Nina still likes Stan?
Nope.
I mean, I think Nina believes that Stan killed her friend. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I believe if she really cared.
Again.
I believe if she really cared, she wouldn't have ratted herself out.
Because like right after she ratted herself out too, then Stan like comes back and is like, okay, it's time, we're gonna get you out of here. And then that would have been her time to kind of flip it back. But then of course nothing works out right. He's like, oh nope, sorry, can't get you out.
I think she did him before he died. And his response to I'll look into it.
Yeah, if he would have been honest with her about it, maybe he could have kept that relationship going, but just because she knows that he's lying to her about it repeatedly.
All right.
And she's not opposed to sleeping with somebody for the betterment of the job.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think that she wants Stan to be killed or anything like that, but I definitely think that she's working against him more. Yeah.
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I can be persuaded either way.
I mean, I think that something could easily happen at the Russian embassy to flip her back over again. I feel like she's probably going to flip flop a few times if she doesn't.
But
get
I don't
killed.
think so. I don't think she'll be able to flip flop back because I think they'll kill her.
Mhm.
Because they already know that she's deceptive. So like
Yeah.
they're not gonna. And I just think there's more due process on the American side than the Russian side. Remember when they put that person in the van and just sent him away? They all knew what was going to happen to him. Yeah, like Nina's going to go away real quick at some point. They'll just be like, "Oh, bye-bye." I get you. Like, if you told me that she still cared about him, I could see the fraction. I think there's some care, but I think how he answered that question really fucked with her. And now, especially the recording, I think they're pretty clear. Like, so, yeah. All right. Last episode.
Episode 3, The Walk-In. Philip and Elizabeth complete their next mission, but not without complications. Stan tracks down the KGB walk-in and deepens his attraction to Nina. Meanwhile, Paige snoops into her mother's family background, and Oleg begins to scrutinize Nina's secret operation. So we got a lot going on in this episode.
Oh, we messed up last episode. Paige calls the number to figure out the area code for the place. Like she does that, her dad walks in on her. Because this episode, she takes a trip.
I thought you did that this episode. That's why.
Yeah. No, you're good. I was gonna say it, but then you asked me that question and it threw me out. Like, not it was a good question. I just totally forgot to bring it back up.
So she can go see her Aunt Helen.
Aunt Helen. She does see somebody. Older person that really doesn't think she's somebody else. Like she's dementia, lost, a little older of a lady. But she meets a girl on the bus that they have like this share story about, like, I have to bounce back and forth between seeing my dad. Here's my number. We can be friends. Blah blah. Some things.
Which we
Dad's not
definitely
happy.
think she's Russian, right? Am I the only one that thinks she's a Russian?
Oh, maybe. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, I feel like because I think, did they say something about having people watch the family or something because they were all worried about after the other family got killed?
Oh, maybe she's the plant.
That's what I was thinking.
That makes sense. I just didn't factor that in. That's actually really. I think when I think of the kids, I just don't think of anything Russian attached. But that makes sense actually, because he finds out. He finds out very quickly at the end of this episode where he's like, "Well, we have his trust in this house, and you." They said they saw somebody, and like her reminded her of her a lot younger with red hair. Like you, like, I'm sorry, I just wanted to see family. Blah blah. Yeah, okay, bullshit.
Because her mom's picture is up on the wall at that Aunt Helen's place. So
that's a really good point, Matt. I didn't even think about that. Okay, fair.
I could be wrong though. Who knows? We'll see.
Listen,
she
join the club, buddy. I've thought Don was a homosexual at one point, sleeping with his brother because I didn't pay attention close enough to the episode.
I mean, we didn't follow Don into the 80s, so who knows what happened.
True. I thought the leftovers that they were angels and they just jumped over the places. I've been wrong a lot. So you know what?
I'm not on the limb this time. We'll see what happens.
I'll happy to have you on the team. So
let me see what else is this episode. And this is the episode where Elizabeth goes and sees the son that was left alive because she promised the other lady that she would deliver a letter to the son because they wanted their son to know that what they were doing here and their mission and all that stuff if something ever happened to them. But she goes and sees the son and sees that like he's not doing great, but you know he's with a stable family momentarily. He's getting older. He's about to go graduate and run off in college and stuff. And I guess she just doesn't have the heart to give him that letter, so she just kind of talks to him and kind of lets him be on his way. And she burns the letter so that he doesn't have to know that his parents were Russian spies.
What? But also, like, off topic of that completely. Just same episode, but off topic. Stan and his wife trying to still play house together just pisses me off. But it does have one of the favorite things. It was, I spent all night staring at this laundromat. He did 4 loads of laundry. A married guy doing 4 loads of laundry. And the wife's like, what married man does 4 loads of laundry in general? You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, but it's a disgusting.
You're not excited that she keeps going to all these self-help seminars trying to fix.
Oh, I love.
She's trying to fix herself.
Don't fix yourself, honey. He's the problem. You go, girl. No, but I'm sitting there the entire time watching, and she's like, "Have fun." It's not fun. It's work. I'm working on myself. That's what I meant. You fuck off, Stan. You did, you son of a bitch.
As soon as she's gone, he's going to go hook up with Nina.
Absolutely.
Because
I do love
that they're in bed, and he's like, "I love you."
I do love the scene with Elizabeth in that warehouse.
Oh yeah,
looking for that piece.
She's just
and he's like,
crowbar.
Well, she's like, "Where's it? Oh, they already sent it away." Oh man, yeah. Let me just call somebody. And she turns around with that crowbar in hand and goes, "You got any other ones around here?" Like, I mean,
I got a family at home, like with 2 kids. Like, I really like to go see them, and I was like, don't see any reason why that's not gonna happen. So
yeah, and then right after they're done, he's like, "Let me see that kid one more time." That picture of your kid one more time.
Like, she takes the picture and pockets it.
Yeah, I'm like oh. He's not saying shit ever. Like, I was like, this is so good.
It's crazy too, because she's like tiny compared to him, but she's just so threatening that like
a Russian with a crowbar is a terrifying thing, especially her. Did you guys talk about the sniper on the building?
No, we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So Stan pretty much he like I said, he's following the guy at the laundromat and kind of figures out what's going on. And I guess he figures out that the guy is going to be assassinating somebody kind of for the Russians, supposedly.
The World Bank.
Yeah, one of the World Bank guys. So he just happens to, I guess, follow and figure out he's on the roof up there, and he catches him before he can snipe. So Stan gets to be a big hero. Thanks to Nina's tip-off. And I think that's when they have the scene where they're there in bed together. He confesses her love to him. Yeah.
Poor Stan.
What did you say? Say that one more time.
We are not Stans here, Mark.
Pretend I'm Elizabeth and I just turned around.
We are pro KGB on this show.
Just wait until I just turn around with a crowbar, and you say that to me one more time.
I don't know if you'd be as intimidating as her, Cody.
Definitely not. Definitely not. The fact that none of them can pick up who she is hilarious to me too. Like she's very
she's got those
attractive.
glasses and she's got hair in her face.
What?
It's like Superman.
You know what? Kirk's been right this entire time. Superman's alter ego makes perfect sense because they haven't been able to pick up these Russians at all because they wear glasses.
Well, sometimes Philip has long hair, and sometimes he has.
I hope Kirk never sees this show because he's going to take a picture of this and send it to me like,
"Who's that?" Oh god!
Anything else from this episode?
I think we got it. We mentioned it.
I mean, they've done a lot. They haven't slowed down really. So, and I'm sure it's even going to pick up more as we go through the season. So, cool.
All right. Got to change this real quick.
All right, so that's going to take us over to Harlan County.
That's a word.
Season 1 of Justified.
What?
No, yeah, this is season 1 because I don't know what we saw the last 3 weeks. But I think this is season 1.
I thought you said it like I messed up the banner. I was like, wait a minute, no, I couldn't see like no, I get what you're saying because whatever we saw,
That was some USA bullshit. Like this, like is the actual show Matt meant for us to watch.
Oh yeah, but we start off season 2 with the Moonshine War. Raylan tangles with a ruthless Harlan County crime family while hunting for a fugitive sex offender. Yeah, so this is where it just starts.
Did we need 3 minutes of a recap from last season?
Yeah.
I literally clicked on it and it was playing, and I was like getting situated, and I looked up. I was like, "Did I click on the last episode of this season?" Like, and then I clicked, and I was like, "It's 3 minutes."
A binge as it does if you watched it like a year later.
Yeah, I click on it. I'm like, "What the fuck? This is the first. What is this, Rocky? Or we're just recapping all the last fights for the first 3 minutes?" Like,
well, because like we said, the end of season 1 kind of didn't really feel like an ending, and it's because it pretty much was the
your justification of all this shit is real annoying, man.
It was justified.
Guys, hear me out. It makes sense because we all just didn't watch it all when it aired the first time. I don't give a fuck, man.
They spent like the next 5 minutes just wrapping up season 1 real quick.
If Disney can take out all the racist shit from its old all those movies, they can go on Hulu and remove the fucking shit from the shit.
But now if you go to rewatch, you can just start with season 2 and you're good to go.
Oh, that's what I was thinking the entire time. And me and Mark are like, why didn't we just 3 minutes?
Oh.
And if this is a giant crime family in this town, where the fuck have they been? Because let me tell you, we've been 3 episodes in, and they've been involved in every fucking thing.
Well, when Boyd's father got killed, it kind of created an opening for them to kind of rise up and stretch. Because normally it seems like they were dealing mostly with like pot and moonshine and stuff. And now that they're kind of spreading out a little bit.
I thought this was a small town. I didn't know this had such a bustling crime community.
So there's like a long stretch of place.
Even still.
And then we get a weird fucking when this started, I was like, we're still fucked. We are absolutely as fucked as we can be. Because he's back in Miami trying to get his old job, like thinking he's getting his old job back. I was like, what the fuck was the country shit for the last season? Now we're going back to Miami?
Oh God, if he would have just this season, now they're back in Miami again. Oh, you guys would have torn me apart.
I would have twitched out live on the show. He's like, I thought this was what he wanted, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not what he fucking wants. He's got his ex-wife wanting to bang his bones every night. He ain't coming back to Miami. No one believes. And then all of a sudden, the guy's like, you don't ever touch Raisin Give. I'm like, oh my God, we had to do the name drop. And then basically past the 9-minute mark, we're like, okay, we're here and we're back.
Season 2 starts now.
Season 1. I don't know what the fuck that first one was, but I'm with Mark.
I mean,
yeah, they start investigating this shit, and then we got a TV Chronicles crossover.
Yep, we're introduced
Last
to
of Us 2.
Oh no, yeah. First, we got fresh off of killing Joel.
Killing Joel. Before that, she was getting kidnapped by a pedo.
No, yeah, this is where she got her big break. So,
and what a role for! I don't know actually how young she was. Probably about the age she was playing, but like,
oh yeah, she's great.
Any man that wants to talk to me about my period's a pervert. Like, yeah, they are. Girl. And ends up running away from because what is it with this show and fucking pedos? They are.
There's a lot of them out there.
I mean, I guess that's true, but gosh, they're creepy as fuck. Like we get ones like, oh, they just record the DVDs, but we don't have to see it. No, these are like preying on the actual young actresses. Like I'm like, this is too close. I'm not feeling good. But yeah, she runs away from the guy, and he gets fucking barbed wire to the face, and like gets all carved up, and then fucking hillbilly bumpkin dad, like. Oh, I'll call somebody. I'll say, oh, you shouldn't. Well, no, it was anonymous. I did the anonymous line. We're good. guess who shows up? Fucking Raylan Gibbons and team just show up the place. I know what you thought it was anonymous, but it is anonymous. It's very clear.
So that's good to know for everyone watching at home. If you think you're calling cops anonymously or not.
There's a reason in The Wire, whenever they wanted to make an anonymous call, they used a payphone.
Well, it's kind of hard to find those nowadays.
Back in that town, let me tell you, they had some. Okay, they definitely had some. And then,
yeah, so Raylan and Rachel are on the lookout for this guy, and they find out that he worked for the Bennett family. So they're following the leads. They go to, I guess, like a little supply store sort of place where we meet Max Bennett, who is another crossover from the Americans.
Listen, I knew they sent her away, but man, I didn't know they sent her right into Justified.
Now we get to
a new
figure out
role,
which
and
one of these people are Russian spies.
Awful. Every one of them. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my God. What? Like, just because we're watching this live, for her to show up when they just sent her away is hilarious. Like, great timing. Yeah. Let me tell you, an insane performance from her in this show. Like, I was hooked the moment she was entered, because she does not seem what, and let me tell you, by the end of this, she isn't what she seemed at all. But like, you can tell something's a little bit off with her, and that's what makes it absolutely fascinating of a character.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got other family too. We got one of her sons is I guess a sheriff for the area or something like that, a police officer there. And then she's got two other just screw up sons.
Oh yeah, and they put the dad's foot in a bear trap. And
shoot him in the leg and then make him step in a bear trap because they find out that he's been growing marijuana.
And she's super friendly with the daughter. Like, she's like a motherly figure towards the daughter. And the dad's already dealing with stuff because the mom died, right?
Yeah.
And
the mom passed away.
Right since, so they claim like he's going crazy. And they said, hey, this guy, we're looking for him. He was you think a sex offender working here? No, thank you. Like, not here. So they have no idea. And Raylan goes visiting around and sees like the brothers, the family that just did the bear trap to him, and they're like shooting stuff in the thing. And
because we got this guy was another one who played, I guess, baseball against Raylan in the past. It's crazy that like Raylan like knows all these people from growing up there, so a lot of that comes back.
And then Pedo gets the girl, stashes her in the trunk, and drives away, which is some TV bullshit. Back in this time frame where they're in the car and they're getting calls and they're shutting, they notice all the person driving and stuff like that. Like, he's gone. They may find her at some point, but they ain't finding her within 12 minutes of him leave. Like I guess time has passed, but it's not that long.
Yeah.
And then Raylan's outside the thing and standing by the thing is like, get small as you possibly can inside that trunk. Oh, he's filling up. He's like, I don't know if you know anything about science, but he douses it with gasoline. He's like, it's a fire. That ain't how it works. Go ahead and try it. I'll tell you right now. But they end up arresting him, and they save the girl.
Yeah.
And then one of the craziest scenes, like, Dad is sitting there with the lady at the convenience store with that son that put his leg in a bear trap. And you're like, oh, God, what is this? This is an apology. Here's this apple pie moonshine. Take a drink. Blah,
180
blah, blah.
proof.
Yeah, you'll feel all right in a little bit. Like, we'll be okay.
You really shouldn't have called. We handle business around here ourselves.
And then he starts like having things like, even if they air vac you right now, you wouldn't make it. Don't worry, we'll take care of her. It was in your glass before you even sat down, because he was like, you all drank it too. He's like, it was in your glass before you even sat down. Like, and you just see how fucking crazy she fucking is. Like, you just know right then and there. And I was similar to base trial by combat. I was like, we're fucking in. Let's go. Like, this is I wanted like an arching thing.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to get it. And then Raylan bangs his ex-wife again. He's like, oh, yeah, I took off. Last time I remember, why are we out here? Because last time I remember, you took off your ring. Oh, yeah, you put up a big fight in there, Raylan, when that happened.
His ex-wife gave him the old, okay, are we going to fight or are we going to fuck? It's going to be one of the two. Let's figure it out.
And they decided on the latter.
And then at the end, we find out that Boyd is trying to go straight. He's working in the mine again. So he's seen the error of his ways.
Oh, yeah, he's blowing stuff up. They said where I could blow stuff up and not go to jail.
Yeah, it's a great premiere. So good stuff.
Great premiere. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Great first pilot is insane. Got me hooked on this show. Love it. Can't wait for the rest.
All right.
Anything from you, Mark?
Oh no, I echo a lot of what you just said. Like it's just a different show. Like, I mean, this is just not the same show at all, even down to like its look. Like, I think the moment we even came in and we're seeing just everything's a bit darker, a bit dirtier. Like it feels like everything is different.
Mm-hmm.
I think very, very purposeful on their part on that one. I think they kind of knew they had to give this show a bit of a facelift after the first season.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Because I just didn't know where they think they were going to go. Truly, like
they treated the first season of the show like how many network cable shows treat the first seasons of their shows. They know they have the idea. And they're just going to kind of do shit for like half of the first season, and then they'll figure out where they're going to go. And you know, the rest of the season we can tell that story. The problem is that kind of works when you're doing a 22 episode season, and you can kind of put together like a good 10, 11 episodes. But you know, when you're doing this and you're doing 13 episodes and you don't figure it out till episode 9, you know, shit's going to go a bit awry.
And I think, too, the first season that they were adapting a lot of the Elmore Leonard to some of the short stories that featured Raylan and stuff like that, too. And it wasn't until like they got to the second season where they kind of just decided, hey, let's just take the characters and start and go off and do our own thing and stay away from like any short stories or anything like that. Just let us loose and we'll go.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
So let's go to episode 2, The Life Inside. Oh, that makes sense. Raylan chases a pregnant fugitive who has fallen into the hands of human traffickers.
Oh, I get it. She was in prison, but also she had a baby in her. I get it.
I just put that together.
Oh, Lord, boys. Okay. We start basically with them dropping that body down. What do they drop it down?
Down like a well or something, or just like
coated in something first and then through. I don't even know.
They put like the lye or stuff on it to just so that I guess the body dissolves. And he's like, "Why are we doing that? Because this pit is so deep." It's like Mama said.
Mama said. Well, my mama said. Mama was wrong again.
Oh, yeah.
And then Raylan and him have a drink, like get together and drink about taking him out of the mine. And it's like, well, you're offering me a beer in a dry county. Oh, how far you want to drive? About 30 minutes that way. Like, basically.
Yeah, but Raylan's still not buying the whole Boyd going straight thing, so he's going to keep an eye on him.
And I'm going to be real honest with you, real annoyed that the parents of Raylan showed back up.
Oh, yeah, Arlen and Helen.
Damn.
Arlo.
I hear you breaking your stuff. He's in an RV, like fucking death row toll. I don't give a fuck what's happening. It's just this old redneck shit. So stupid.
I mean, at least the mom's got principles. Like, hey, she found out that that he gave up his sons. Like, you ain't staying in this goddamn house.
And Raylan knows that Arlo's got that $20,000 somewhere. So. But then,
One of the sickest scenes ever
mhm.
is her walking with the girl and telling her that, oh, we sent your
Oh yeah,
dad upstate and he take a little care. We'll be okay. You know, he's just a sad man and hopefully he'll be better and
just
blah, blah,
needs a
blah. We had to
vacation.
do it, but we had to do it in the night because, you know, people like that. Like, you fucking scumbag. Like,
And then
it's,
offers
it's,
her a nice glass of moonshine as well.
yeah.
The
And like,
lighter stuff though, not the heavy stuff.
but you're sitting there like you literally let this pedo guy be around her in the first place, and now you're bringing her around these creepy men and everything, and like telling her to trust you and stuff. It's just it's gross.
Do you think that she believes her that her father is just on vacation?
I think so. At this point, I think
How,
she's given her no reason to doubt her at this
Yeah.
point. But
how
I think
young?
as time goes on, it's going to not be believable.
How
I
young?
don't know if they say exactly how young she is. I
14,
imagine
13, 14.
Okay, yeah, 13, 14. That's right
It's
around
on
the
the
age on the Americans is getting suspicious.
I think
It's
she'll
on
get
the-
suspicious. I just don't think in the first initial
Yeah.
thing. I think maybe she gets suspicious when he says, "Oh, we had to do it in the middle of the night."
Yeah.
Like that seems a little fishy. But
And like my dad didn't want to say goodbye to me or nothing.
yeah, it seems weird.
Oh. And then,
And then
we
the
get,
main crux of this one.
oh yeah, Tim and Raylan got to escort a pregnant woman to her medical appointment, I guess, and doesn't go so well. Raylan kind of notices some suspicious guy in the waiting room, which ends up leading to them getting the jump on Raylan and Tim, and they're able to take the pregnant woman out of there and get away with her. Which I guess we're led to believe that, like, oh, this must be the boyfriend or the husband guy who probably knocked her up on a conjugal visit. But find out a little bit more as we're going through there. But you know, you got the one guy there who doesn't really want to hurt her, and then you got the other guy there who just wants to get the baby out of her. So,
Yeah, we got the if I can help it, be the only time that the James Jordan ever shows up in a TV episode. Taylor Sheridan favorite. Also, I guess an EMT, trying to take the baby out.
You mean we're not going to do Landman on this show eventually?
I'm not going to be as against Landman as I am against Yellowstone. But I feel like there's better uses of our time.
You're probably right. It is weird though to see him as like a decent guy, because when I ever see him, I just think of him in Wind River, where he's just like an absolute monster.
He is a creep pretty much in everything that he's in. Even in all the Taylor Sheridan stuff.
Yeah, the EMT guy who's trying to actually not kill the pregnant woman and kind of
that ends up saving her.
Yeah, he pretty much saves her and gets killed for his trouble.
He dies really well.
Yeah. But thankfully, Tim and Raylan figure it all out. They figure out that it was a prison guard who paid these guys to take care of a little problem he had.
I like when they're
My husband would never do that. Risk his job and everything. We have 20 phone calls between these people. Oh, I know when you're lying, and you're lying right now, you dirty bitch. It's like you're a sicko. It's like, well, just to let you know, capital murder, like contracting a murder, is life imprisonment. So I want to figure it out.
Then they're driving him to the house, and he was like, "Oh, what they told me I can get so much money." He's like, "No, listen, man, we get it. We know the story. You don't got to tell us."
Yeah, I just wanted them to take care of the problem, and then there's like, well, we need more money. It's like, I don't got no more money. It's like, well, we can just sell the baby. But
you're gonna kill this guy, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we get to see another example of Tim being the expert marksman that he is from his Ranger sniper days. where was it? Raylan says he
if you
gets
kill
the
me,
apricot.
I'll kill her. I got the gun pointed. But did you know anything about school? When you get shot in this one part, your body goes limp. Nothing.
Bam.
Who's going to do that? There, okay, sure,
So Raylan didn't kill the guy this time. So
justified. Yeah,
and then
it
we
was a
see,
goofier episode, but like,
this one was kind of a little bit closer to season 1 than I'd rather it be. But it still got some good stuff.
This is what I'll give it. This is, I think, the type of case of the week stuff I feel like I would want, because it's so far out there, and this is not the type of thing I think I'd be used to seeing on network cable.
Yeah,
And it also just feels like something that would happen in backwoods Kentucky. Like I kind of like that.
No, I give it a pass because this is fine, and we need this in there because if he's hunting down her the entire time, it can't last 13 episodes. So she has to be doing her own thing, and he has to be doing his, and they can't merge that often because if they do, it would be tiresome after the 13th episode.
Yeah.
This time she dealt with the girl. There was that conversation. We got to still see her being horrible and awful. And then bodying, but he's doing his own mission because now it hasn't drawn them back to each other. So I think that's what you need, and that works. Like Vic Mackey can still do case by case of the week things, but there's a bigger story behind the Shield as it's going. So that's why it's okay with that.
In the first season, that Boyd didn't disappear for 6 episodes, and he was there still doing the stuff with his followers the whole season. I think that
and the
probably
show's
made the first
smart
season better. Yeah.
because now we have 3 storylines going on at one: Raylan, Boyd, and now her, and the whole situation of how it's all gonna go. Mags is doing her own shit. Also, can we talk about this? The ex-husband.
Oh yeah.
Standing outside the thing and going,
I'm going to get her back. And then he opens the door and she's waiting in the bed for him.
I may not be as good looking as you, I may not be asleep and have sex as good as you, but I'm getting her back. Opens the door. Who was that? Your ex-husband. I don't want to tell you that the race has already been ran, but it's over, pal.
No.
My brother in Christ.
I want you to pick a picture. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take a picture of Timothy Oliphant and yourself and put them up and see who she's going to pick. So.
And then this episode we find out that Ava is letting Boyd stay with her over her place. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff going on.
That is a really good pairing. I really like it. Where that has some great possibilities going forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we'll jump to the last episode of this week, the Eye of the Storm. Dewey Crow returns and tries to score on a drug shipment, but the bus carrying the drugs is hijacked, and he tries to impersonate Raylan Givens to get it back. Meanwhile, Boyd gets a proposition from some fellow coal miners. So this is the episode I think when you guys see, I got excited every time we got Dewey last season, and you guys weren't there yet, but you'll get there. Dewey's the best.
He's just such an idiot.
He sits there, takes the hat,
well, he tries
robs
to buy a ski
those
mask.
people. I am Raylan Givens. Give me the methamphetamine. I am a federal marshal. Give me everything you need.
The only thing that make it funnier is that when he saw the hat, we just saw a light bulb pop over his head.
And then he sits there and he robs these people, and then that sheriff that's part of Mag's family goes, he's
like, oh shit, Raylan's dirty. I can work with Raylan now.
He's seen you. Who saw me? This lady. She saw you stealing drugs. No, she didn't.
Am I the person? She's like, no.
No. And he shuts the door on her I told you. And then he shows up to his house and goes, "You are dumb." And like, the girls are all like kissing on each other. He's like, "Please, Raylan, whatever you need to come back. Just come back. I'll do whatever you. But please leave."
Dewey's about to have a threesome. Let the man live.
I'm not leaving. Another one. I'm federal marshal. Another federal marshal. Nah, pal. Not at all. So I think that mini storyline is so funny in this one.
Oh yeah.
We also have a bus where somebody dies, right? Isn't that this one?
Yeah. So yeah, Dewey is on the bus. I guess they're bringing drugs back from like Florida or something like that, and the robbers rob the bus and kill one of the guys, and that's how Dewey gets kind of wound up in that whole story. Which Boyd kind of put him on that story a little bit to begin with, but that's another day. And then we find out that when the Bennett cop shows up to help Raylan, because the robbers are going in on Raylan and Dewey, he questions them and finds out that his brother Dickie hired the robbers to rob the bus, so he just kills the two of them since they know they're witnesses to that. So he saves the day and kind of protects his family. So it's a good cop, I guess.
These 3 episodes got me so hooked that I literally I just let it play and I missed the next episode thing, and it played into the next episode. Like I was already like in it. I was 10 minutes. I'm like, this next episode's great. It's this. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on episode 4 right now. I got to make sure I don't talk about this shit right now because I saw something. I was like, oh my god. But no, this hooked me. Like, and Boyd takes that one guy for a ride at the very end, doesn't he? Like he hops onto his car and
because at the coal mine, there's a couple of guys that are kind of like on Boyd about like they want to kind of use his expertise, I think, to do some illegal actions. And Boyd's trying to avoid him. He's told him he's not interested a couple of times. They keep following him and harassing him. So eventually he just grabs this guy's head and just drags him down the road in his truck. You don't want to push Boyd too far.
Before we go any further, I want to mention one other thing from this episode, at least my favorite part, which at the beginning, where we're in Art's office.
Yeah.
And Art is like, hey, gotta talk to you about something. And Raylan's like, listen, we were at a bar, people were drinking. It's like, what are you talking about? I want to talk about the guy he shot somebody. He was all cool. I was like, oh, I think it was okay. It's like, hold on, though. What were you talking about?
Not important.
Did you roofie me, Raylan?
He gets to the elevator. He's like, wait a second. Well, no.
Oh yeah, because Tim has to explain the shooting. Like, what if you missed? There's like this. I can't sing a song or something like that. I can't do this, can't do that, but I don't miss. Yeah, so they're starting to build up some of those side characters a little bit more, I think. So, but yeah, it's good stuff. And like I said, Raylan's all over the place. He goes and sees Boyd or Ava and warns her about letting Boyd stay there, and she talks about seeing him with Winona and stuff. So that's kind of a little bit maybe the reason why she's letting Boyd stay there, is that she's mad at Raylan. So yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of the main stuff.
Yeah, there's not too.
Yeah, the main storyline of the season didn't really move a whole lot in this episode, but it was a lot of good fun stuff just happened in this episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the vibe is completely different. I think it feels much more like an FX show.
Yeah. This
time around, and I like that a lot more. Because it really didn't at the beginning, and now I feel like we're here now.
Oh, 100%. It's night and day. It's just because again they were trying to figure out whatever they were trying to figure out. is they were doing. They're trying to build up the characters thing to make us care about them, which makes sense. But overall, it kind of felt displaced,
It was
like
just a
not
little
really
off,
knowing.
yeah.
It just didn't feel like it had a central story. And now it
Mhm.
feels like we're on it. So like
Yeah.
I'm pretty pleased with where we're going and where we're heading. So yeah, I'm in. I wasn't fully in. I honestly, when I started, I was like, here we go. And that first episode happened. I was like, done. We're good. Wherever you take me, I'm here for it. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. 1 second. Before we travel to Westeros. Alrighty. First episode, Matthew.
All right, so we're gonna start off season 2, episode 1. The North Remembers.
The North Remembers.
Tyrion arrives at King's Landing to take his father's place as Hand of the King, while Stannis Baratheon plans to take the Iron Throne for his own, and Robb tries to decide his next move in the war, and the Night Watch arrives at the Craster House. Oh, so I mean,
Yeah.
it starts off pretty quick right there because we start off with what Joffrey's name day celebration. We got the Hound out there just whooping on some guy.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
starts with just straight fucking blood. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking Knight showing up late, drunk, and just like, have some wine. Why don't you have some more wine? Enjoy yourself. And then threatens to kill him, and Sansa speaks up and is like, wait, you can't do that. Excuse me? I guess I can.
Oh yeah.
And then they try to pump him with wine and make him drunk and all that shit. So it's pretty, in him being a fucking cock, which is who's shocked, but he's a fucking dick.
But
which
that is
is
all right because
pretty-
we get Tyrion shows up now, someone maybe to help keep him in check a little bit. I guess he's there to serve as the Hand of the King.
So much work to do. What do you mean? Why are you here?
Oh, yeah,
Just wait, buddy.
so much great stuff. I mean, even from the first scene where he goes there to the small council meeting and tells about the adventures that he went on, as in the look that he gives Littlefinger while he's talking about all the adventures that he went on, because he knows that Littlefinger is slightly behind why he had to go on some of those adventures a little bit.
Yeah. So funny with it. He's just like, he's just cooking, basically telling everything.
Yeah.
And Sansa's not pleased with him being there at all. Like Cersei's not being
Yeah,
happy.
Cersei.
Not Sansa.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. Like,
Yeah, because Tyrion's happy because now Cersei's the disappointing child.
right. I guess back then you couldn't make a female probably Hand of the King. So,
Well, like even so, I mean, she couldn't stop her son from beheading a guy. And like that's gonna put you down a couple notches.
right? Yeah, like
Yeah, that definitely made their life a little bit harder than it should have been. One of the things I really liked about this episode is that they used the red comet going through the sky to kind of take us to the different stories a little bit, kind of seeing from different POVs and what they thought it symbolized and stuff. Because you go over with Dany's people, signifying the birth of the dragons and stuff. And someone said it was for Joffrey's name day and stuff. But I thought that was cool how they kind of used that to kind of shoot it all across the different places.
oh yeah, and Dany and them are almost dead because of starvation. Like they're dealing with some shit. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, walking through the desert is never an easy task.
The horse dies and is like, who's my name day, blah blah blah. Well, let's be real. It doesn't really matter at this point. Like, you ain't got water. They send off a one to search and it comes back with a head in the bag. Like,
oh yeah.
you're not in this peaceful times, Dany. So like it's gonna be rough.
This
Uh,
episode 2, we finally get to meet the Stannis Baratheon, who we heard a lot about in the first season.
oh,
But we finally get to meet him now, and we get to meet the Red Woman that's with him, who's all about the was it the Lord of Light?
what's the saying they always say? The Lord of Light. I don't know. She says it over and over. But yeah, we meet her and the guy like standing up against it. We also meet the fucking creepy ass leader of like, where does Mormont and the Night's Watch they end up going to that?
Oh yeah, the Craster, the Craster's Keep or whatever it is. The guy, he's just got a house north of the wall, or he's got some land, I guess, that the Night Watch used to kind of stop when they're out there on their missions and stuff. Kind of a roof and some food. We find out this guy just marries all his daughters and makes new daughters. Don't see a whole lot of sons running around, but yeah,
Fucking nasty bastard. Oh, the night is dark and full of terror. That's what they keep fucking yelling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We just met the OG. We met the OG Fire Mommy. That's right.
Yeah, the OG file. Yeah, that's facts.
I'm just saying, because of the new Avatar, people calling her the Fire Mommy. People don't remember the OG Fire Mommy.
That's true. She was there before everybody else. Yeah, I think it's a really strong episode. Like them, Jon Snow kind of overstepping his bounds and not really knowing what's saying. We also get a fantastic scene with Rob and Jamie in the trench, like with the wolf just sitting there. Is like,
oh yeah, the look on Jamie's face when that dire wolf comes around the corner is just like, oh.
Money, just bring it. Like,
so they actually make the dire wolves look pretty threatening here in this season.
Yeah, they do. It's fantastic where it's all out.
I think that my favorite scene of this episode, though, is between Littlefinger and Cersei, when they're talking, and Littlefinger tells her about knowledge being power, and she's like, "Seize him, cut his throat." Change my mind. Turn around, walk 3 paces.
I was going to, but I changed it. You know, see how quick I can fucking end you, bitch. Like,
power is power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Such a cool fucking moment, like, because you don't like her, but like, you know.
I mean, we don't love Littlefinger either at this point, so.
Told you not to trust me. Tyrion did not heed his father's advice. He brought the whore to King's Landing, so.
Yeah.
Which we all knew he wouldn't listen to that, so like that makes sense, right?
I don't know. It's a good night.
I mean, it just looks as that. Would you have given this up? Let me tell you, no, you wouldn't. Oh well, that's a terrible flash forward, but
yeah, I think it's a great kind of start to the season. Kind of sets up all the different storylines and where they're going to be going.
I mean, sets one up and then like abruptly like ends one off that I thought we were going to get more into at the end of at the end of this episode.
Oh, killing off all the bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where y'all rank on that one, and whose fault who are we gonna blame for that? Like, bad guy of the week is coming, but it's.
I mean, listen,
can't do the Night of the Realm.
In his defense,
if Robert would have taken better care of his bastards, then they wouldn't have been putting that.
You're not going to give a guy that died the fucking bastard. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, in some slight defense to Joffrey, you can't blame a guy for being thorough. Right? He's like, he saw something coming. He's like, let me just take care of this one.
Jesus Christ. What a spin zone. But yeah, it's and Cersei slaps the shit out of Joffrey. It's like, that's punishable by death. you'll never do that again. I'm like, oh, Cersei, this motherfucker's already taken ahead. You will. He don't care that you're mama. You ain't mama
he
anymore.
saw that people saw it too. So
Yeah, you fucked with his ego, and you could have lost it all.
Yeah, everybody working in that throne room thought they were going to see another murder.
This bitch dead.
I tell you though, if I was there, I don't know if I would have gone and told anybody what I saw.
I've seen this motherfucker already
if
take a
that
tongue and a
finger
head.
guy.
He killed babies and he went for a tongue and a head. I'm good. Like he turns just, what'd you see? Nothing. Fucking nothing, dude. Like
I don't know.
you smack the shit out of your mom whenever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck, man. Me.
All right, so I think that can take us to episode 2, the Nightlands. Arya makes friends with Gendry. Tyrion tries to take control of the small council. Theon arrives at his home Pike in order to persuade his father into helping Robb with the war. And Jon tries to investigate Castor's secret.
Gentry, best line ever. If you're a boy, pull out your cock and piss. I know you're not. I know you're a girl. Like, move it on. I don't know what we're doing here. If you are, pull your cock out, take a piss. You got me. You got me. I laughed so
this
hard.
is a big Theon episode, too. See, Theon goes on quite the journey.
Oh.
Is that what we're calling it? All right. I mean,
both
nothing
are
like
to fault, but fuck.
Nothing like a little bit of accidental incest to start off your day.
I just love the line. You'll tell your grandchildren about this. I don't think it's a fit for their grandchildren. I was like, Jesus. I remember watching that for the first time and being like, oh, God. You were a fat little girl when I left. You were a fat little boy, too. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but so he goes on a journey, meets his father again. His father's like,
no one's really too impressed with Theon when they see him.
Well, yeah, what's with Game of Thrones and just like adding another person to our collection of shitty dads.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, there's not too many good ones.
And he's what didn't really say. I think we kind of, he's hunting down the bastards. They take them to the blacksmith, put him to the fire, and say, "Where is he? You got the bull helmet? We're looking for Gentry." And he sends him, and then they meet him the first time and like, "You're a long way from home." Pulls out his sword and goes, I always go for the head, but you never guard the stuff that you care most about. Puts the sword right to his dick and just like, "You sure you want to do that, pal?" Like, come on.
That was another good line. It's like, I sharpened it this morning. I swear I could shave a spider's ass with this.
Just like, I don't think you want to do this.
That's crazy though that you go and piss them off, and then you're like, no, I think we'll just camp here for the night. Which I guess though, I mean, they were probably still like a month or two away from getting to the wall, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're so far. Everything takes so long to get to places. But they're calling them out. No one answers the Gentry line. Varys is in the room with Tyrion.
And she's just telling him everything. She does though say that he found her working in his father's kitchens.
I will not be threatened. Like, I'll tell you, I will throw you into the sea. Like,
because that was after he had already gotten rid of the city watch commander, sent him to the wall, and promoted Bronn.
Oh my God, that was a great movie where he got rid of that guy. That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we miss over that in the first episode, or is
I
this
think-
this
No,
episode?
that was this episode.
It was
Yeah.
this episode? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
last
yeah.
episode.
No,
Okay.
that was in this episode. Yeah.
He goes around and tells, yeah. Well, he pays the. Well, that's later. But he pays the price.
Yeah.
He basically, you working for my sister? No, I work for King Joffrey. Blah blah. Yeah, you kill a bunch of children. I don't really trust you anymore. So
You kind of
the
betrayed
wall's
last hand of the
miserable.
king, so
Yeah. The wall is miserable. I hope you enjoy yourself, but you're going. These men work for me. Oh, did work for you. They work for, this is the new guy of the Kings. So basically sends him away, which is so good.
oh yeah. Braun gets his first
Perfect
promotion.
Yeah. Welcome to the team from prom. I'll gladly take it. Thank you so much, sir.
And then we have Stannis' number 2, Davos, trying to recruit them some more help, and they goes and talks to this pirate guy. Is one of my favorite scenes. Where the pirate's like, I will help you, but I want the queen. Like, I don't know if we can let you rape the queen. I'm not gonna rape her. I can be very persuasive.
Well, the day that you're telling me, a smuggler should trust which king to trust is a really bad look. I'm just gonna say, look, I don't know why you think I should trust a king. Sure, why not? But yeah, fantastic. Just overall, like that pirate.
I'm
is
gonna
so
tell you
funny.
guys though, I do not like the whole Caster's Keep stuff that we got going on. We got this episode. Gilly comes to Sam and she's like, "Yo, I'm pregnant. I need you to get me out of here." And then Sam tries to rope John into this whole thing. And that's when we see at the end of this episode, John follows Caster as he's walking into the woods with a baby, and leaves it there. And we see something with blue eyes pick the baby up as John gets knocked out. Don't love that storyline.
I don't blame you. It's not great. It's fine because like I get it, but like it's not an overall great episode. Like great part. It seems very shoehorned in. Like trust me, like
they
like
had to
I
have
can
something
be
to do.
right. But it is a nice. I think it is a cool swing that they're basically giving the boys to the White Walkers, which is crazy. I think.
Oh, we didn't mention too in this episode. Arya meets a prisoner. One of the prisoners is being sent to the wall. Was it Jack and Hagar? Seems like a pretty cool dude. And she helps free them when the guys come for. Wait, or is that the next episode? Yeah, that's the next episode when they come back. Yeah.
You definitely see like I do love the part with Littlefinger and that girl is like crying because she saw a baby stabbed right in front of her. Is like, go home for today, but tomorrow you'll be smiling, you'll be happy. I need you to work.
He was like, yes, that was handled poorly.
We could have done that better, but
and I love how that scene starts too, because it starts out with you see someone having sex, and then it like pans out to like a guy watching them through a peephole masturbating, and then it pans out again to Littlefinger watching that guy through another peephole. It's like this Littlefinger's brothel is pretty crazy.
I listen. I hate to correct you, Matt. But that guy looking through the people was not masturbating. He was getting some.
Oh, okay, yeah. There was a lady there.
He was getting some sucky.
They probably cut out where there was like another guy watching through another peephole masturbating before. They're like 4 peepholes is too many. We got to cut one of those out.
I don't remember you guys said that, but when he goes over there, that Laura comes over like complaining about the redhead crying. He's like, and Littlefinger's like, "Don't worry, I'll make it up to you." And he brings over that girl, and he sees that she has some stuff on herself. Like, oh wait, hold on a second. Like, oh, she's all ready for you, my lord.
There's more stuff.
There's that battle at the end. You talking about the battle?
The
Is
battle.
That happened. Does that happen this episode?
That's the next, though,
Okay.
where they come back for.
Yeah, where they.
That's in the next episode.
Okay.
You looking for him? Yeah,
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. We do get Stannis and Red Woman fucking.
Oh yeah, he gives himself to the Lord of Light.
Yeah.
Over and over and over.
Knocks off all his little pieces off his board.
And basically, what's his name? He's like, I wouldn't trust him, my dear. Like, yeah, you wouldn't trust him, but yeah, you have. He's not good. Like, there's no good news here. Like, what's the Onion Knight? What's his name?
Davos.
Davos is like, I wouldn't trust her, dude. Like, you don't believe her. Like, she's crazy, but like, yeah, he's going to. Sorry, Davos, you don't have a rack like her, so I'm gonna take this for a spin. But yeah, it's a good episode. I don't think it's one of the best, but it's definitely moves the plot along and works for me.
All right, so I think that's going to take us to episode 3. What is dead may never die. Tyrion tries to see who he can trust in the small council. Catelyn visits Renly to try to persuade him to join Robb in war. And Theon must decide his loyalties lie with his own family or with Robb.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Renly's back. And we get to meet a new character, Brienne of Tarth. Who we see,
she whoops ass.
He whoops Lars's ass, who's supposed to be like this great knight.
Mountain and woman form.
And he pretty much tells her, hey, you won, I'll give you anything you want. She's like, I just want to be part of your king's guard. And he's like, oh, cool, yeah. Definitely want to keep you around.
Pretty simple request, honestly.
Simple
and also like seems like something should be a given.
Yeah, like I would like her on my side. Like she can fucking swing. Mormont and John get into a fucking tizzy because he's like, this boy, blah blah blah, trying to steal my women and doing all this. He's just so overwhelmed and worked out, like freaking out and like in his business. Sam's thinking with his dick, not thinking with anything else. One of the most
that they've known this whole time about Castor and what he does.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Like, how the fuck else do you think he stays?
Facts. And then we also get like an automatic, like you said you weren't big about the Castor stuff. I was not. I've never been a big fan of the Greyjoy like situation. Like I think the king is a fucking pussy. But like I'm the only boy. You sent me away. Blah blah blah. I could smack.
I'm the eldest son.
Yeah. Because he basically tells him that he's going to turn it over to his sister to command and not you.
No.
It does not so well. He's a girl. Okay, cool. And you haven't proven anything. You've been sucking on Robb Stark's teeth. So that's pretty cool. And then there's plans to take Winterfell.
They're pretty much going to go to the north since all of Robb and his armies are not there to protect it anymore. So this is their perfect opportunity to strike. Theon's got some mixed emotions about that, but at the end of the day, he decides to side with his family.
Talk about great shots too, like where he's just sitting in that like dark room, and all you just see is the candlelight as he's like burning it. I love that little shot right there.
And the ultimate gamesmanship from Tyrion is in this episode. He sets out a mission to talk about the 3 people that he believes gossip the most: Littlefinger, Varys, and what's his name?
Pycelle.
Pycelle. he talks about giving the daughter of Cersei to like one of the kingdoms, and he tells each one of them a different thing, and then finds out who it is, and then Cersei just fucking wants to rip his head off. Like, you're not sending him her to Dorne. It's not happening. Blah blah blah. He's like, perfect.
Sure.
That's what should be
That's
safe.
the one.
Then bust into the room, and she's sitting there, and he's like, cut his throat. Cut off his dick and feed it to the goats. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, no. He cuts his beard and sends him to the black cells. And like, my favorite thing is she's sitting, the girl's like laying, sitting next to him, and he puts a coin down, walks a little bit, and turns back and puts another coin. Like, I'm sorry you had to deal with him. Like, you poor lady. So it's just such a funny fucking moment. But he was able to, and Littlefinger and Varys are pissed off because he's like, we don't want to be a pawn in your game. You'll be a pawn in my next game too. Promise. You'll continue to be a pawn.
No.
It's how the Hand of the King should have been played this entire time.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think that's just the great thing about this one is that Tyrion actually knows how to play this game. He actually knows how to survive and actually do things.
He knows how to play the Game of Thrones. I do love Sansa in this when he gives her a job to be like her thing. It's like, do you want me to brush my hair? I don't want you to ask to brush my hair. I want you to brush my hair. Like, she's just so whiny and such a bitch in this. It's so funny. But he's like, she's not fit for that role at all.
I mean, listen, she's had to suffer through dinners with Cersei and her kids and her dumb daughter has been like, hey, like my mom says I can get a gown for your wedding. Like I give a fuck about that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about my dad's head getting chopped off. Like, sorry if I don't give a fuck about your dress.
Sorry, bitch. My mom said I could have a dress. Congrats. Awesome. Cool.
By the way, where's my sister? Like, I haven't seen her in like a month.
Oh, we don't talk about her.
Renly and Loras have their little fool around thing, and then he is bewed to Loras' sister, and she walks
Marjorie,
in.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not
to get him.
You being with my brother, that's fine.
Let me tell you.
You gotta get me pregnant.
He is 100% gay. I'll just say that on the note. If he can't get it up for Natalie Dormer, gay. And that's fine. Happy for him. Just it don't work that way. And her looking at him, you can bring Loras in. He can get you started and whatever. Listen, we don't need to worry about this situation. We just need to move the thing along. So however it works, let's make it work.
The guy was drinking like he was going to be executed tomorrow. Like he's like, I got to rear up for some sex with a beautiful woman.
I can't. It ain't in me, dog. I ain't got it. Gay. It's like the classic. You sure you're gay? Have you ever seen a pair of breasts? No. Nothing for you? No. You're gay. Yeah. Gay. Fitting. But like, that's just how it fits. But yeah. God, I forget all about Game of Thrones. It's just a random tit drop. But Greyjoy does get put back into the Greyjoys. Like, he's with them.
Yeah, he's baptized and all that stuff. And fun.
Want to get to the final battle, basically?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got left is pretty much the City Watch guys come back to the Night Watch caravan looking for the bastard butcher or the blacksmith bastard. And doesn't go too well. They end up killing the main Night's Watch guy. He puts up a decent fight. He thinks he takes down a couple of them.
He gets a brutal death.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stabbed 3 different ways and then fucking put that thing right through his back, like spine, just back and neck.
Mm-hmm.
Just stands there. And then one of the little boys that are with them is like, help me up. He got an arrow in his leg. Can you walk? No, and basically takes a needle, Arya's thing, and puts it right through his throat, and like, you have to carry me, you. And then he's like, Gendry, we're looking for him. You want him? He's there.
Oh yeah,
You already
Arya
killed
with quick thinking right there, saving the day.
Look at the kid's hair, blonde. Fuck off. No, I'm looking for dark hair.
Well, the City Watch people don't know that.
Well, should have got clear instructions on what to fucking look for.
They don't know that the seed is strong.
The seed is strong. Yeah, but now they've all been kidnapped by the Lannisters, basically.
Yep.
And going to be interrogated. So enjoy life.
Oh yeah, fun stuff. I think that pretty much covers everything this episode. Good episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all ramping up.
Dun, 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 dun. Bad guy of the week, Joffrey. Congrats. He slaughtered babies. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you want to give it to the guy who actually stabbed the child, I'm cool with that. But
I mean, Max Bennett killed that girl's dad and
bad too,
kidnapped
and
her.
defended a pedophile.
Yeah, well, she didn't know he was a pedophile. She was going to have him killed
She
anyway.
didn't know. You think Max didn't know?
I don't think that she knew he was a pedophile.
How did she? He served time.
Maybe they didn't check his background. He's just a guy working for her.
What the fuck, Matt? What the fuck?
Believe women.
Found it out and still didn't do anything to save the girl. He orchestrated him getting her
He
out.
said that if they would have got to him before the marshals did, it would have been way worse for him.
Who did she say that to? Raylan?
You can't say that to Raylan.
Fuck off. You're a defender of pedophiles. I just want that on the record.
No. I'm a defender.
All right,
of
you give it to
women.
Mags?
I mean, I'm just throwing out other names.
Oh.
Otherwise, we're going to be giving it to Joffrey for the next 6 weeks.
Well,
I mean, he does some pretty bad stuff.
Yeah, he's
going
gonna do worse stuff. He's gonna get it.
He did almost, we mentioned the actual bad thing he did. He almost killed another guy just because he was late to a fight.
He was drunk too. You don't show up drunk to work.
fucking narc. Why not?
I think. Listen, I think we're fine. This is, I think, maybe one of the first times where back-to-back bad guy of the week. I think is really earned by a character.
He murdered a baby.
Yeah,
I mean, there wasn't
ordered for babies to be murdered. Yeah,
he probably ordered more than one baby. That's the one baby we knew of.
There was a baby.
Yeah, that's all we got to
see. I think I counted they killed 4 or 5 of them.
I only saw one older kid. I think most of them were probably
they were pretty young. Yeah, Robert was getting around.
He was
he probably wasn't getting around. He was bringing women around to him.
Facts. All right, so Joffrey wins bad guy of the week, back-to-back weeks.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna go on a hot streak here.
I do too.
He's about to go on a generational run.
back to back MVP awards. No one ever did it. Crazy.
But yeah, that's our stuff. Next week. 4 Americans, 3 Justifieds, and 2 Game of Thrones.
Not you personally, just in general. I want that on the record. Nothing personally against Matt, but fuck Matt. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Go back, and also this is pre-recorded. If you haven't checked out Night of the Seven Kingdoms, we are doing that live. It was a couple months ago. Go check that out.
You can watch the whole thing in one sitting now. We gotta wait a whole nother
week.
To
suffer. We had to suffer. So go check it out. It's a really good show so far. We're only up to 4 while we're recording this tonight.
Yeah, if it goes off a cliff on the last 2 episodes, you can't blame us.
Oh, we'll tell you. We'll tell you on the next one. The next one, like, you know what we said? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Bad. But we will catch you next week. Bye-bye.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.